All right, and here to help me break down all the news is WatchMojo's very own Ricky Tucci. Hey, Ricky, how's it going?
It's going great. Thanks for having me again, Matt.
All right, Ricky, we're starting with Ezra Miller. The actor recently met with Warner Brothers Discovery to discuss the future of the Flash film, this amidst their ever-growing list of controversies.
Are you in?
Ezra stated that he's begun ongoing treatment for his mental health issues, while his agent noted that the meeting with Warner executives was very positive. So, Ricky, what does this all mean? Crisis averted?
I mean, it's a big crisis. I don't know. I don't know if that's what it means. It's definitely a step in the right direction for Miller. But in terms of the confidence, going forward, and the accusations are very, very bad. So it's not just like a slap on the wrist type thing. I don't know if there's really any coming back from something like this. There's going to be a lot of work to be done. They don't want to scrap that Flash movie. No, I don't think crisis averted. I think maybe they put some water on a massive forest fire, and we'll see where it goes from here.
All right, we go from one troubled actor to another, and that's because Shia LaBeouf is back in the headlines. This time defending himself against claims made by Olivia Wilde.
You can't be serious. You cannot be serious. The ball is on the line.
LaBeouf has come forward to say that he was in fact not fired from Olivia Wilde's Don't Worry Darling film for combative energy, but in fact he quit due to a lack of rehearsal time.
It's all about control.
Whose world is this?
And after sending text messages to prove his point to Variety magazine, it's kind of hard not to believe Shia LaBeouf here.
Shia LaBeouf is obviously a very dedicated actor. He also has his own share of problems. But I could see that I don't think he would be lying about something like this. I do see that Olivia Wilde might, put something out there to get some attention, to get some headlines. But that this production was already like mired in controversy. So, I'll lean towards Shia and say that he didn't get enough time to prepare.
Do it. Just do it. Don't let your dreams be dreams.
And moving on with good news for House of the Dragon fans. Following its smash hit debut and even bigger viewership for its second episode, HBO wasted no time issuing a second season renewal.
Our houses are bound by a common cause.
But not every show is so lucky. Many fan favorites are getting the axe, including Netflix's Resident Evil, this after only one season. The streamer also noted that the Umbrella Academy would be receiving a fourth and final season.
This is the Sparrow Academy.
Meanwhile, Riverdale will be finally put to rest after 7 seasons.
Let the fire within me blaze in glory and project upon what's come before me.
All right, Ricky, what show are you mourning the most? And by the way, if you say Riverdale, I'm afraid I can't have you back on the show.
No, I don't think anybody's going to mourn Riverdale. It died a while back. But, obviously Stranger Things ending its 5 seasons is going to be sad. Grew up with that. Servant as well. I really, really enjoyed Servant. And I'd like to see more of that for sure. But it's going to end with the 4th season. So, just taking it as it goes.
This is my home. This is my family. And I will not let you take me away from them.
Speaking of TV series, well, Amazon Prime Video has quite the gamble on its hands when it comes to Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power.
One thing we can do, better than any creature in all Middle-earth, we stay true to each other with our hearts.
With a budget of $465 million US and 5 seasons planned, The Rings of Power stands as the most expensive TV show ever. And with a cast of mostly unknowns and a franchise that's been out of the spotlight for many years, is it really such a sure thing? All right, Ricky, what says you? Will this gamble pay off, or is Jeff Bezos' pockets just so deep this doesn't really matter?
So this is their Game of Thrones, moment. They have Wheel of Time as well, but it doesn't carry the same weight. This takes place thousands of years before the original, trilogy, and even The Hobbit, from what I understand. It's a new cast of characters, new cast of actors. So I think it's great. I think it's going to hopefully bring a whole new generation into this. Instead of sitting in front of a 3-hour movie, we can break it into different parts and watch it over time. And I think it's going to work really, really well as a series. So I'm personally super excited. Keep throwing money at it. I want to see more high quality, high fantasy stuff coming out from all of the streaming services.
And last for us is a casting rumor coming out of the MCU.
We thought it best to break it to you slowly.
Break what?
Comic book fans went into overdrive when they saw actor Penn Badgley trending on Twitter. This was thanks to many outlets noting that he was seriously being eyed for the role of Mr. Fantastic in Marvel's highly anticipated Fantastic Four film.
I just want to be good enough for you. I did everything I could for you.
Ricky, fans seem to kind of dig this idea, but what about John Krasinski?
The fans wanted it. They gave us a little taste, and now it's time for somebody else to take the role. And honestly, Penn Badgley, from if you had asked me about him before I would have said, what, like from Gossip Girl? But we've really seen that this guy can put a character. He can play a deep character. He's got the range. And so I am all in, man. I would love to see him as Reed Richards. He's got the look, he's got the beard, and he can get the glasses on, whatever it is. Yeah, man, it's going to be interesting to see. And I think he's a great talent. So always happy to see new faces. That's a good direction for sure.
Ricky, to use the pun, this has all been fantastic. Thank you so much for helping me break it all down today.